What's good, Audiotree lovers? It's me, Psalm 1, global hip-hop treasure and Michelin-starred yapper, back with another fire session, and today is Tuesday, May 27th, 2025. We appreciate all our subscribers. Love your show, but if you're not subscribed, please mash that little button. More subs equal more bands pulling up. It's just simple math. Also, follow us on streamers like Spotify so we can love each other across the algorithm. And yeah, today we are thrashing because we got Combust on deck with some unmistakable, undeniable New York City hardcore. They've earned rightful praise for being torch carriers of no frills bangers that celebrate New York's roots, and now the onslaught is now upon us. So get ready, ladies, and gentlemen, for Combust.
Yo, Audiotree. Welcome to the New York hardcore portion of this program. You are now live in the belly of the beast. Killing one another in all the weeks in the belly of the beast. I don't need the validation that you seek. I wanna be everybody's enemy. Shake it up, at home, shake it up, on the couch, oh yeah. Blood in the streets, suspecting of your only new beg for a piece. Your haunted bombs, your indignations of man. You crush the bird that's in your hand, my lies in the sand. And yours dissolve again and again. Sitting on both sides of a fence. Soon you won't have no pictures left. It's like for everyone to see. You ain't a fucking friend of me. I don't need the validation that you seek. I wanna be everybody that I may understand. I gotta be my own man. Never heard desire for a common stand. You feel a need, see a blind loyalty. I gotta be everyone's enemy. Sitting on both sides of a bed. Soon you won't have no biggest left. You show your love to mass appeal. I give respect to what I know is real. Combust. Combust live up in Audiotree, New York Congo, you know it is. The giant hand that don't leave my reach. What I hate, this is the part where everybody in the crowd mouses it up, so dance it up at home. Check out the band for a minute. Living in a world of the people all around me, playing on the bottom of life, never be, never understand, matters in hand. Edge of a fire with the meant to be free. The presence of my eyes, looking at my future seconds. All I ever be was life that I made. Surrounded by a scam, pillars of sand. Instead of the words is all I ever see. And that's why I hate everything I love. They infiltrate. And that's why I hate and all the shit I see going on. I just can't relate. Hey yo Dave, break me on. I'm living in a world of the people all around me, playing on the bottom of ones that never be, never understand, matters in hand. Can't you mind with the mentally right? But that's why I want everything I know. They infiltrate, come on. That's why I hate. Break it down. Why I hate. You ask me why I hate, when it's clearly plain to see. Every fucking thing I love is close to fantasy. All the dick riders and the dick eaters, the try-hard business motherfuckers, swallowing swords. Fed up, I've had enough. Trying to tell them what's good for all of us. No more. I see the score. Another spectacle to summon the goal. Get back, you get back. It is what it is and that's that. I see you trying to make gold blocks, but I'm wise to the signs. You fight your lives while they fight your wars. You are beyond sneaking lies, just a hard truth denied. And ain't you tired of these acting games? You couldn't get, you just selling your name. There's no substance, there's no voice, but just to listen cause they don't have a choice. Flip your voice from swallowing songs. It just gets worse than before. And plots strike blows that's filled with holes, and the campaign's dead and exposed. Exposed! Bring it down like I can't believe we still having drugs go. How did we ever come to trust the things you do? Claiming on the deal, I got news for you. I got news for you. You live a dying seed with dying sounds. Is it better for all to get the message? Should it remain underground? Cause you sold your soul to the powers that be. And I live and die for everything I believe. Yep.
All right, so this is something new for us. It's a little strange, but I'm vibing with it. Shout out Audiotree having us out here. Combust, New York City. This song's about the divide in the country and the shit that you see all over the news. It's always gonna be divide and conquer, that's the name of the game. And there's fear in the streets.
For the answers that can be found. Struggles us to eat this bodies that are meat. Tracks in the world, but you're the reason it's so bleak. Fear in the streets. And that's fear in the streets. Sow the seeds of self-destruction. Modern man hands the tools for corruption. Sow the seeds of our self-destruction. The American dream, just a nightmare reconstructed. Leave me alive, leave me on my eye. Let the man guide me for the beyond. Powers that be, give religion to a me. Busy picking sound, but neither one is to be free. Fear in the streets. Yeah, yeah, there's fear in the streets. Sow the seeds of self-destruction. Modern man hands the tools for corruption. Sow the seeds of our self-destruction. Architects of despair, that's your production. Bring it down. See what you create. Don't look at me for a solution. The world's gotta change, but I ain't the one who's gonna do it. And you seek salvation in the gutters. Life won't never be sane again. We all destroy each other.
Alright, we got a little gift. Hit it.
There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can say. There's one in every corner, taking your freedom away. You can't
They say the cards are dealt in this life, all that you work. And sometimes the truth hurts. To hope God's hatred is all that I've ever known. Audiotree, fuck it up. I'll be searching till I'm under the dirt to find any kind of love on this earth. I keep asking, is this all I'm worth? And sometimes the truth fucking hurts. Get out now. Sometimes the truth hurts. I see my dreams locked in the dirty. Sometimes the truth hurts. And all my dreams locked in the fucking dirt. We are a New York hardcore band, and this is a New York hardcore song. Hit that shit. You never got it, you never will. This ain't a pipeline, this ain't you thrill. I wear it proudly, right on my sleeve. My fucking birthright for everyone to see. NYHC, me and my brothers began at a breed. NYHC, I would die for the life that's been given to me. I see them come, I see them go. So many faces that I don't wanna know. First time I felt it, I knew it was for real. My bloody sweat, the underground seal. NYHC, me and my brothers together at a breed. NYHC, I would die for the life that's been given to me. And after they got, so their food still standing strong. Get imitated, so don't even try. And those who drop, I just pity. And all I do is for my fucking city. Yeah, I got you. Hey yo, check this out. Something you can't touch. It's out of your reach. It's running through our blood. You know it's NYHC until the death of me.
everybody. I consider myself an extremely smart person, but there's something that confuses me a lot over here at Audiotree. 88% of our viewership is not subscribed to the channel, and that's like crazy to me. So I need a favor from you. If you watch the videos and you love the videos and you're not subscribed, please, it's a free and simple way to support the channel. Just hit that subscribe button. And when you do that, we promise you that we will continue to build this channel out, bring you the best bands, listen to your feedback, honestly bring the bands that you want to see more here at Audiotree. So make sure you sub up and we can continue to make this the best music channel on YouTube. We are here with Andrew, Peter, Alex, Eric, and Dave, better known as Combust. How y'all feeling today?
Hungry.
Hungry, yeah.
Sleepy.
Hungry.
Yeah. This is a pretty early set, and y'all drove kind of through the night, or?
Yeah, we drove out from Cleveland.
Yeah, not too bad, but not too short either.
Could always be worse, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Dave, you were almost blinded with with your cans. Yeah, you did. I was like, oh man, he went from visor to Cyclops, and you did not miss a beat. So yeah, pro moves for sure. And then Andrew coming over with the help that is
Couldn't
needed.
let my boy be out there like that.
You know what's funny? I was gonna come help you, but I was like, I don't know.
I was looking for like a spot to change it and fix it, but there was literally no pauses. So
no, that's just good old playing. You said, Andrew, this is a little strange at the halfway point through the set. What was strange?
I just the format of this is when I saw hardcore bands do that, I was always like, oh man, it's like hardcore at its core and soul of it is like meant to be taken in like a room that's blasting with energy, you know what I mean? So it's like when I saw bands do it, I was like, I don't know how I feel doing that. I mean, as you know, obviously we tried to get some homies up in here.
Sure,
but,
sure.
Motherfuckers got to bail. But
we got some homies in there.
yeah. But nah, I mean it's cool. It's just like just felt I've never like done this kind of thing before. I mean, I don't know how you guys felt. I was more comfortable after the halfway, I think.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Then it started feeling a little more like a normal show. But otherwise, I'm like, oh, I need to I can't even move around. I need to watch my fingers.
That's the worst part. I can't. I'm like naturally moving around, and I'm like, oh shit.
I was like, do I need to run around, y'all?
I got
once or
wires
twice?
all over me. It's tough.
Yeah, for sure.
It felt good though.
Good.
Yeah.
Y'all sounded great.
Thank you.
Crazy to think we're almost like halfway done with the year. Which is kind of crazy to think about. What have been some highlights for y'all so far? I know y'all went overseas and then just been crushing your shows stateside as well. No.
Oh, I mean highlights. I mean, putting out the record was a highlight for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, we've done Europe a bunch of times now, and we got to do Japan and Southeast Asia.
Oh,
and,
nice.
I would say UB, LDB was sick as fuck.
fests.
We went to Sweden. We played this fest called Alive and Well. That was all our first times here, so that was really dope too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. What does a quintessential New York hardcore band need to have besides Air Maxes? I got mine on too. You know.
This is rare for me. I'm only Jordans.
We didn't mean to match this much, so I'm sorry.
Yeah, same.
Notice.
Well,
No, you got the
you don't gotta get those. You don't gotta get those. Yo, don't get those, man.
the bass and the
It's all about
Berkey,
comfort,
the
you know.
Berkeys. You know, whatever.
edit that in post. For sure.
I mean, for a while, a New York hardcore band should have had to have been from New York. That was for a minute. But I mean, I don't know. I just like you can't mistake that undeniable sound and swag that comes out of people that are from New York. I mean, like every band that's come out of there is like born and raised from there. I feel like it's like no matter what style of hardcore they're playing, it's like got that undeniable New York swag to it all the time.
I was thinking about that because you've spoken quite a bit about, kind of almost gatekeeping New York hardcore, but I think about it a little bit like Chicago drill. Like drill kind of came out of here. There's a lot of other places that do drill, including like Brooklyn, and they have their own style, but like Chicago drill is drill, 100%. And even sometimes people come here and they're transplants and then they do drill and it's like, what? Like, it doesn't even make any sense.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like if obviously transplants want to play in hardcore bands when they move to New York, that's fine. But like, So, I mean, sometimes they be too liberal with calling themselves New York hardcore, but
Real.
there's select ones that get the pass. Shout out, you know.
I mean, y'all ended with a super tight NYHC, which is a statement track among statement tracks. So, so you don't find it difficult to just kind of keep the authentic sound and kind of sniff out who else is doing so, and how to get your collaborations on and just getting inspiration from. How's the scene these days as far as that?
I mean, the scene in New York right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
I mean, I think it's like the at the best place it's been in a minute. I mean, a lot of people I'm sure who have been around know that like hardcore in general was kind of like on life support before COVID. Like it's kind of rough. Like there'd be like a dope lineup and then.
Yeah.
You'd have like 60 people come and they'd be like, yo, that show was sick.
Yeah.
But now it's like...
I feel like every show sells out almost.
It's
like,
got like,
no matter
yeah.
the size of the venue. Hardcore's in huge venues now.
Yeah.
I don't know, I've been going to shows since I was like 17.
Sure.
And I feel like since COVID, like he said, it's just a huge difference in attendance. Like, it's blown up.
I mean, I'd say the big difference for New York hardcore right now in the scene is that there's actually like bands finally. Because like for a while there were like really no bands coming out of straight up the city and like kids just weren't doing bands. But now we have like a whole roster of like 10 bands that are coming out of the city that are dope. And like, so shout out for Ferment, Bazooka,
Nice.
No Values, Genome, Top Dollar,
Yeah.
Square One, Beg to Differ, Frothing Mad. There's a bunch now, so it's sick.
Do you think it's because of COVID, everybody was just inside not being able to do anything, and then as soon as they were like, y'all could come out and do stuff now, it's like...
I don't know, because it took a minute, even after COVID, to get like these bands. I feel like within the last like 2 years or
2 years.
like the New York kids are like really popping out.
Resurgence.
Yeah.
Yeah. In a 2022 interview, you said you don't look at yourself as a great songwriter. How do you feel about that 3 some odd years later? Do you feel like you're in okay? Like, what are we doing?
No,
Still not? What makes a great songwriter to you?
I mean, shit, I don't know. Great songwriters like make fucking masterpieces that last the test of time. I don't consider. I don't see Combust in that light. I mean, I'm very critical of my own shit, but
Sure.
I mean, maybe that's what it is. But I can't ever put Combust on the same pedestal of the things that I draw from for inspiration. So.
Sure. You have a lot of love for the hardcore, like, hip-hop alignment. And New York City has no shortage of amazing MCs. I just mentioned my guy, R.A. the Rugged Man, who's also from Staten Island. Like, that's... Shout out, R.A. You actually got Rome Streets on your album as a quick little skit. How difficult was that to navigate? And also, what do you feel about the kind of synergy between New York hardcore and New York hip hop and how that just kind of aligns great? I
mean, I feel like anyone who's like down for hardcore knows like that there's so many similarities when it comes to hardcore and hip hop. I feel like they just go together like fucking gangbusters, you know what I'm saying? Like, but as far as getting Rome Streets, actually, I met this dude through a homie. And he was at a terror show, and we were just chopping it up. We ended up meeting, and then he was like, just ended up being down with a bunch of dudes that like, that I end up, looking up to as far as like hip hop world.
Oh, sure.
And we just ended up like being homies, and then one day I just kind of reached out to him. I was like, yo, would Rome Streets be down to just do something for a track like, KRS-One style on the Sick of It All record, where all he has to do is literally just like talk into a microphone and just send it.
Yeah.
And then he got us on a phone call together, like a 3-way call, and he was just super down right off the bat. So it was pretty simple to navigate through it. Honestly, he was dope about it. So shout out Rome Streets.
Yeah, shout out him. Just the alignment of New York, I guess.
Straight up.
And I saw that Benny hoodie in the back. Whoever's wearing the Benny hoodie.
We got that from the Buffalo Kids store when it was open in the mall up
in Buffalo. Yeah, cool.
They had like 2 left, and I was like, oh, I gotta cop it.
Gotta get it. You know what? The last, just a fun fact that I'm like remembering now. The last concert I went to right before COVID stopped everything was a Griselda show. and they had run out of hoodies, and I had like a small left, and I am not a small, but I bought it. Bought it anyway.
Respect. I mean, the flip game on those hoodies is worth it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, like sell it with like coffee stains on it for $8,000. So let's get into this album really quick for the last couple questions. You recorded Belly of the Beast with Zach Miller. What kind of sauce was he able to give you for this release, and what tools were you able to sharpen for this one?
Oh, man.
I mean,
someone want to take this one?
I feel like, at least speaking about the recording process, it's like we've done a couple things with him, and it's just super simple and comfortable. It's like it's not too far from where we all live in the city, and he's just like lets you do your thing, gives a little bit of constructive criticism, but no like super high pressure environment or anything like that, which I feel like lets us, make the best product we can.
Sure.
Yeah.
When you're not worried about mistakes,
exactly.
as it were.
Like super tight timeline, super stressful. It's just chill.
Nice. Yep. The artwork is also really insane. A lot to absorb there when you really look into it. Who came up with the concept, and how difficult was it to like kind of nail down and say, okay, this is the art?
I feel like for a while my gears were turning as like far as what we wanted. At first, the first concept was that we were gonna do like a live shot, and it was kind of gonna be more like leaning towards a couple other references for stuff like that, and then like maybe artwork in the back. But then when the homie from Soul Search, he goes under the name Vile Sore, he when I asked him to do artwork that might have been for the background of the record, like he was taking a bit, and at first I was getting nervous. And then, like, when he finally presented me all the files, and it was, like, not just that, it was a bunch of stuff added to it, too. And when he finally gave me that, I was like, you could have taken 10 more months with this. This is insane. And then when we all looked at it, we were like, that just has to be that just has to be the cover.
I mean,
no artwork, no picture in front of it.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't really give him an exact idea. I kind of just, like, gave him the record name, some ideas of songs, and I just let him run with it, and I feel like it like kind of captured it perfectly. I love that shit.
Yeah, it's fire. I looked at when I first saw it on vinyl, because I was looking at it on like digital. Once I saw the vinyl, I was like, yo, this is even
like killed it.
So much sicker. So y'all go out and buy the vinyl, please.
Yo, please.
We need it.
Last couple of questions. Andrew, you wore a Jerky Boys shirt during an interview. How into the Jerky Boys are you, or were you a jerky poser?
No, I'm definitely not a jerky poser. It's crazy because so much New York shit is like you said, like it just really like New York stuff has the sauce all the time.
Yeah,
it's crazy to think about. But like I was put on the Jerky Boys when I was a kid from my family, because I was like huge in Brooklyn. Like everyone had that Jerky Boys
even
cassette.
in Chicago.
I'm sure it reached out.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, everyone who you talk to that's older than you, like, uncles, parents, whatever, like, if they lived in New York, like, they had that Jerky Boys cassette. And and then as time went on, I revisited it because I remember reading an interview about, like, Sean Taggart, who does, like, a bunch of artwork. He did the artwork for, like, Cause for Alarm, Ignacy Front, and, like, a bunch of other New York hardcore shit. And he was the guy who did the Jerky Boys artwork. Yeah, so like, I mean, we listen to it all the time in the van.
Oh so. Yeah, it's still like it's funny as hell. Even though we all have caller ID and shit, you can't really get away with that anymore.
It'll never not be funny. I can listen to the same call where I can know the whole thing.
Oh yeah, unemployed painter. Come on, you painting, get each other,
let's
paint
get
each
together,
other,
paint each other up, huh? I'm silly like that.
I need some work here. Are there any shout outs you want to make before we get out of here?
I feel like I shouted out all the bands from New York already. I did that. My bad.
It's all good.
I mean, shout out Triple B Records. You guys have shout outs?
You guys have shout outs?
There's simply too many homies.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
You know who you are.
Simply shout out to all the homies.
Yeah, because you'll forget someone.
I will. 100%. I don't like doing that. But yeah.
Well, thank you all so much. A massive thank you to Combust for joining us today. And as always, major love to our camera ops, engineers, dogs, editors, and artists here at Audiotree, spreading the gospel of live music. These guys are always beating down the road and rocking some festivals in the near future. So please get tickets when they're in your area. Buy up all their merch, like this beautiful vinyl right here, and get into their insane catalog, including the latest album, Belly of the Beast, because Duh, it's great. And like I always say, baby dolls, likes are good, but subscribing to Audiotree means you get these dope videos at the top of your feed as soon as they drop. Get cool merch at audiotree.shop. And if you want just the session audio, you can get it on streaming platforms like Apple Music. Finally, follow Audiotree on social media for more fun content. This is Psalm 1 signing off. And remember, y'all, stay dangerous and drive safe. Please. All right. Peace.
All right, so you guys want to do it for real now?